Hello, I'm John Perry, and I'm joined by Representative Steil Jr. And Representative, welcome.
Thank you.
Well, Representative, we're coming down to the end of your third term in the state capitol right now.
Right.
And you knew this time was coming. You said all along that your job as a state representative was not a career.
No, I mean, I've been in the legislature now almost 6 years. At the end of the year, it'll be 6 years, and then I'm term limited, and I can never be a state representative ever again. But it's been a great experience. I've enjoyed it. I've made a lot of friends. I believe that I've made a positive difference in this state, albeit I'm still dissatisfied with the way the state's going and what's happening with it. But and I care about the state. I want it to be on its feet. I need to figure out my next career move for me and my family. And, with God's grace, I think things will be okay.
And as you look ahead, are you still hoping to maybe keep some component of public services as part of your life?
Yes. I don't believe that I'll run for office. And if I do, it'll probably be a long time from now. I've enjoyed that part, but again, it's the friends I've made. I'll always pay attention. I'll always vote. I'll always know what's going on and communicate with people that are continuing their career in politics.
What could be done better?
Yeah, I think that should happen no matter what's going on with the economy or this government. It should always be reanalyzing itself. Is it doing it well? Can it do it better? That's what people have to do in their families and with their own businesses every day. You have to constantly consider what's going on and if it's the right direction. This government should have the same philosophy. I would vote to allow some kind of state money to go into a new program that puts every single dollar the state spends on a website.
You could probably make the argument, too, that the money that you would actually spend on that website would probably be recovered by the savings that website would generate, couldn't you?
I think so. I think that people would probably be contacting my office and saying that we're not spending enough on this line item, or we're spending too much, or maybe spending just enough, rather than they're not sure, and then we have to have a conversation about that. It should be all freedom of information. I just believe that. It's their money. This is their business.
And it doesn't seem like that should be a partisan issue either. We see at the federal level, John McCain, Barack Obama have both said, a website like this is a good idea. They've actually worked on it at the federal level. It doesn't seem like it should be the topic of bickering between the political parties.
No, because it's really not talking about how much is being spent. It's just talking about putting the information in people's hands. And I think that's probably one of our responsibilities here, is to inform people of what's going on. And a website would be a great way to do that. I don't know who would be against it.
And does it highlight, too, that one of the functions of the legislature isn't just making laws, approving laws? One of the functions of the legislature is oversight as well, making sure the people's money, underlying people, the people's money is being spent appropriately and correctly.
Exactly. I just think that there's a lot of positives about doing something like that, and I would support it. Okay. I'd like to see it happen.
Steil Jr., thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I'm John Perry. Thank you for joining us on Capitol Report.